protect our players and kick the fuck out of the cheaters from our community in game.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfside channel. Today with a very special topic, always special, with a new hat and the wolf armor in color. First we will see what Henrik showed us and then I will go through the random questions and answers list.
These streams are fantastic, I appreciate them, but we get into a rhythm of just asking you the same things over and over. People show up, later in the stream and may ask a question that already have been asked. I try not to repeat myself when the same questions arrive. So for anyone coming a little bit late asking a question, if I'm ignoring that question, it may be that I just covered it. Okay, so this was the one we showed before, right? That kind of feels like, you're right, feels a little bit like the aviator from the World War, stylish, right? But it's also a medieval hat. It's believable, it fits, it's been a real hat. If you take a close look at it, it's true. But you're also correct when it comes to World War I style, like you said, right? So we did a whole new style. Let me show you that and see what you think about that. If that's a better, because this is a set gear, right? So in this case, we have to choose one or the other. And this is the other. Bam! What do you think about this one? Gryffindor wizard hat. That looks way better. That's a witch hunter. Bloodborne. Yes. Nice. Better. Nice. Yes, please. Better. First was better. Witch hunter. Nice. Second all day. Way better. A witch hunter. Second. Better for sure. Better. So it looks like 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Prefer this one, right? That's just what I'm seeing from the current feedback. I mean, I don't think the first one is bad. You can Google medieval caps and you will find the style that we were going for. It's believable, it's real. But I also see your point, right? That, yeah, feels a little bit aviator style. And looks like this one is more interesting for the majority in here. So it doesn't mean that we may never see the first one. I still kind of like it. But I also like this one. It gives a little bit of a new style touch. And one step towards the mage hat. And it's been a struggle. We tried a pointy version, it just looked out of place and a little bit silly. And then when we made it shorter than this, it looked like a cowboy hat, Red Redemption, and it felt wrong in time again. So this something in between felt best so far. And yeah, it kind of fits. And you're right, Bloodborne and some of those games have similar styles, right? It's leather material, so ignore that. You can put any material on it, so it can look really fancy. And then obviously when we get the dye system, you will go even more crazy on it. So you can put some fine, very different materials on it. This is normal brown leather, so try to ignore the material color that is a little bit boring with this all brown. It also, you lose some of the contrast as well now when everything is in brown leather, generic. So obviously when get your hands on materials and dye things, that will completely change, based on your own preferences. There's the mini cape. I think the mini cape is pretty cool. It's a side cape, and it's all optional. It just comes along with the set, but they're all interchangeable. They all fit and mix. That's the beauty of this system. Every single clothing gear we make matches with everything else. So that's why it's so difficult and challenging to make this system.
Just a little side note here, direwolves can also carry this armor.
Yeah, all of them will eventually have bags and armors. It's just, over time. They come in batches. Same thing when it comes to mountables. I can't say exactly, we have a bunch of armors now, right? And bags. I can't say exactly which one goes in what patch and so on. I would have to clarify with the team. But they will go in, as soon as they can. There's a certain step for every component in the team that has to do their part before it can be in a patch. Wolf armor looks great.
And now to the random questions and answers list. Throwable weapons will come when the community votes for that for the next roadmap. Entire Mirrorland will get a lot more spawners. Also more points of interest. For the PTR 3 test session, they have some improvements. And for the live server, they also want to do a public test that everyone can just play the game without paying something, just to test out, just to stress test the servers. A network update will come to the live server in the next week. And Henrik was asking the community if you want an arranged siege, that Star Wars is planning an arranged siege with a lot of people to stress test everything on the test server, on the PTR test server. The voting for that poll is in the description. I linked it in the description because Henrik has not enough data to say yes, we should do that or we should not do that. The guild list is bugged and also some more guild bugs, but this will be fixed soon, Henrik said. A belt torch will come, also lanterns and stuff that you can have your hands free while having light in a dark cave. Special moves will come. They will be crazy, but they will still be realistic and cool, and it's not completely OP, and it should be balanced. Also special abilities coming for all weapon groups, also bows. Adrenaline system will come. This is an anti-circ mechanic system. The placement system for territorial control structures will be improved, that you can see the area you can build in. Maybe a public known bug list or bugs that are worked on will come. Henrik will ask the QA team for that. Henrik said they have a current world record in render distance. I really don't know, but it seems like Rust has a further render distance. I don't know. I mean, I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Oh, holy shit.
I want to see the certificate, then I can believe that. Unreal Engine 5 will need some work from Star Vault for lumens and stuff. Henrik said about 30 FPS improvements around Farbonum and stuff like that, and also far less RAM is needed. New player experience will be improved. Level streaming will be improved. More heads will come over the years. Maybe some more playable races will come and stuff like that, but that is something for far in the future. A few streams ago, Henrik also talked about some goblins and some races they had planned at the first place, but then they removed that because it didn't fit the lore and stuff like that. So let's see. More magic schools will come over time. For example, Harmonism, where you can play instruments, illusion, and some more magic schools. Also dragon magic and a lot more. Wild animals will aggro your pet because your pet is treated like a player entity, Henrik said. They didn't differentiate between pets and players, so it's the same aggro chance that you have. The guild logo and die system will come to the game someday. A lot more continents are planned. And oh boy, here's the meme again. Henrik said it will be the best ship crafting, sailing and ship system ever in an MMORPG.
Stop.
No, I won't even comment on this one. So yeah, thank you for watching as always. So please leave a like and subscribe, would be really awesome. And ring the bell. Also special thanks to all the supporters, of course. Carmel, Professor Lukario, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, Giovanni, Vargas, Mip, Greta, you and all the others, of course. And never forget to make your wolf heart with a new hat. Yeah, party hard. See you all next time. Goodbye.